You are now tuned in to the realest podcast.
MW, we back up in this thing. You can't roll with us if your last name don't got no loyalty. Podcast party poppin', but you already knew. I've been rolling with these folks. This that Monday night crew. Millennials versus the world like. Millennials versus the world like you. Millennials versus the world like. Millennials versus the world like you. Millennials versus the world. Millennials versus the world like you. Millennials versus the world like. Millennials versus the world like you.
Yo, what's happening, good people, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Crew. It's your boy, Kai Mims, the only spot you get authenticity and entertainment at the same time. Starting off, we have the only lady of the show right now, Miss Pretty Pay. What's happening?
How we feeling?
Yo, what up, what up? I got my bro from last name Loyalty B-Dot. What's happening?
Yo, what up?
Man, I ain't making no noise, man. How's y'all day going so far, man? July's almost over. You know, how's y'all?
That don't happen fast.
Boy.
My day is going good. I feel productive. Got a lot done.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So I'm gonna kind of go ahead and jump right into our opening thoughts because I thought about this for real. So I know we're a certain age. I know all the things, right? Do y'all believe a 3.5 is a bad rating for a restaurant or a hotel? Would you eat there or would you sleep there? And this is where it stems off of. I was in the car with somebody and we was Googling spots and you know, ratings depending on, to me, I look at how many ratings they have.
How many?
So we were talking and the place had a 3.7, but it was out of like, it was a low number of ratings. I'm like, that ain't enough to say if it's bad or not because da-da-da. So then I was like, bro, so you wouldn't go to somewhere that got a 3.5. And I'm not saying I would. I just asked the person, he was like, nah, hell no, or hotel. So then I was like, you know what? We all be traveling and sticking and moving. Is 3.5 enough to make you not stay somewhere? Is that considered a bad rating?
It depends on where you at, honestly. Like different, you know, different areas, different demographics have different ratings for different reasons. So like if I'm out the country somewhere that is like, I'm not going to be expecting the same thing I'm expecting when I'm in Maryland, you know. But I would stay there. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't that bougie.
That 3.5, bro. Hey, Chappelle, you eat at a 3.5 restaurant?
I don't know about eating, but I'm staying there. I can stay there.
Okay. All right. That
hotel 3.5. I don't know about that. I don't know about it. That's a little low. That's a little low for me. Yeah, I ain't trying to bring no.
You hear that?
I'm not bougie. I slept outside.
Isn't it out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than half.
Yeah, I'm still going to, if I see 3.5, I'm probably going to see if there's somewhere else. If there is nowhere else, or if the other places are around the same thing, now I'm diving deeper into those reviews. Why do you have a 3.5 at a hotel on top of that? Bed bugs, poor service. What is it?
Bruh.
I can't do the bugs. I can't do the bugs.
If you got bugs, bro, that ain't no 3.5 hotel, bro.
That's so it's more like amenities. Like this pool don't this hotel don't got a pool. That's why it's 3.5. You know, like one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chappelle done changed. We used to get Motel 6s when we was younger.
I go camping.
I done changed a lot. Camping is different.
I go camping, so I ain't that bougie.
So you cool with seeing the same stuff you see on a camping trip in your hotel room?
No, because I go I'm going camping for the experience. If I see bugs and everything in that hotel room, it's not gonna be a 3.5. That's gonna be like a 1.5 star rating.
But that's not to say that it's just one person who saw that and decided to put that up there. That's not gonna be the only thing that brings that makes you have a 3.5. Now, if everybody's saying that, yeah, that 3.5 is gonna be a whole lot lower. But if one person say it, Now I got to sit here and be like, all right, well, were they
And then
lying
I
because they
look
was
at, I gotta
mad,
look.
or what exactly? Now I gotta start pulling the sheets back.
You better look at that date too. Some of the dates be out
bruh.
there.
Are y'all serious? So let me ask y'all, does the chain matter? Like a 3.5 Hilton Hotel, Marriott, and then a 5-star Days Inn.
You saying like, would I stay at the
Like those are different,
3.5 Marriott?
or a 5-star Days Inn?
I'm probably gonna go to. My first thought is gonna go to the 5-star Days Inn. However, I'm still looking at them reviews.
Oh nah.
Because I know what come with Days Inn.
Not too much on Days Inn.
I ain't judging it, but I'm not
Days
picking
Inn.
it over no Marriott. Bro, what the thing is, back to Chappelle's point, ratings now can be based off like what amenities they have, what amenities they don't have, stuff like that. Yeah, but like Days Inn don't come with like none of that. I'm gonna be honest, bro. So to give context to me and B-Dots, you know, when we was younger, we'll get a $40 Motel 6 room in a heartbeat. Probably was getting bit up and everything, didn't know.
Was it Motel 6? It wasn't Motel 6.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't Motel 6. Was it?
Yes, it was.
What was the other one? What was the other one? Super 8. It was Motel 6, yeah.
Yeah. So confirm. And now at the time when you're young, you just happy that be in your own room. We getting bit. I know that joint was dirty in there. The water, like it was just nasty, but we
weren't paying attention to none of that.
We wasn't. So now that B-Dot got some money, he's like, oh no, I wouldn't do a 3 point. Because this Motel 6 had to be like maybe a 1.8. It couldn't be past 2. Like
B-Dot, you got too bougie now. You too bougie.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
I care, bro.
It was bad. So now I would say this. I wouldn't single. I mean, I wouldn't do no single, but I'm saying, bro, I do a 3. I can do a 3 points. A 3.5 doesn't bother me. I'm gonna be real. Like that's why I don't get like people won't do double trees. People won't do what's the other one? What's the other one that's like that double tree? Like regular smuggler hotels. I'll do those. The 3, if you have a 3.5, no, we ain't doing no single digits that way. Not no more, bro. Different times.
Hey, it also depends on who I'm with, though. Like if I got my family with me, and versus me being by myself, and how long I'm staying. So other factors come into that 3.5 as well.
I wouldn't. Not with them. I can't do it. With them. We gotta go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. My fault. I can't do that. I had an experience one time. I'm gonna be real. I'll be real. One time I would try to do something for Brittany. We was younger. It was her birthday, and I got a hotel at Virginia Beach that the rating was a little suspect, but it was like pictures and stuff looked really good. So when we got there, it was like as soon as we checked in, I was like, I pulled up and I let her stay in the car and I went in. I was like, damn.
You already know.
It had like that dim light, like muggy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and as we walk in, the type of what? It was what girl from the Minecraft movie? Okay. So as we walk into the room after we check in, right? I'm starting to see the type of characters that's walking out of these rooms. And I was like, no. So now, mind you, it's just me and her. We ain't have kids, no nothing. So I'm thinking I put my big one, don't worry about nothing. So like, so I'm like, boom, 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 bow. So now, when we get in the room, bro, we check it out. You know, you check in there first. I go in the shower. I see a dead bed bug in the shower, bro. I had to immediately get our stuff out of there. Like, we had to go.
You gotta go. Yeah.
We got to get up out of there. It ain't no way I'm staying in that.
Yeah.
We got to go immediately. It ain't no way. It ain't no how. Man, to this day, she don't let me live that down.
Hey, I want up you. So I'm on a work trip.
Oh, Willie, what up, man? You want a shout out for a gift? That's what's happening. What's happening, bro? Go ahead. Doc.
I'm on a work trip, and they booked me in a hotel called something 316 low, so something crazy, like something I ain't never heard of, right? So I'm already on edge, right? So I get there and I'm like, all
Appreciate
right,
the gift, bro.
this ain't too bad, right? So I'm working overnight. So I go out, I come back about 1 o'clock, and as I'm walking in, I see a dude walking out with two women. One of them had on a patent leather dress. The other one had on a really, 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 really short skirt. I immediately knew
what
why I
type
had
of
the
hotel
feeling
you
that I
would take.
had. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. However, to prove my point from earlier, I was by myself. So I finished my stay and I got up out of there.
Hey, Willie, man, appreciate the gifts, man. Appreciate the gems, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. Hey, B-Dot.
Oh, here you go. What, bro? What, bro?
Was you uncomfortable where you were staying?
When I was staying there?
Yeah.
I wasn't. I mean, when I saw that, I was like, I need to be on my P's and Q's. But I wasn't necessarily uncomfortable. Now, if I had my family there, that'd be a different story.
Oh, no. With my family, I don't even take risks like that. I'll probably overspend for my family to be certain places. When it comes to hotels, man, I'm going to be really real with you. I'm starting to have, I actually now, unless we traveling in a big group like we do, I actually low-key prefer to be in hotels over, I feel like they housekeeping a little more up to par sometimes. I feel like, Brittany, what up?
Hey, Brett.
Hey, y'all.
I feel like they housekeeping is a little more up to par. It like come with breakfast. The amenities be a little better. Man. And I gotta go chain now. Hey, Wet Willie, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate all the gifts on the stream. Hey, I can't go to like no non-chains. I can't do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had that experience I just told y'all about was from non-chains. I'm not gonna lie.
How often do y'all really use the amenities outside of, like, you know, obviously getting the breakfast and stuff like that? Like, use the gym, use the pool. How often do y'all use that when y'all go to a hotel?
When I'm with my kids, that's
Every
like one
time.
of the things. Yeah, hell yeah. Especially if you going there for a couple days, hell yeah.
I'm a water child. I love the pool.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell, you gotta have that if the
Yeah,
youngest
Brett.
coming.
Thank you, Brett.
Nah,
Thank you, Brett.
we're not using that stuff.
Hey, so Britt, so it's 3.5 a bad rating on hotels or restaurants?
Yes, without a doubt. Not going. That's disgusting.
So you've never ate at Waffle House?
The Waffle House ain't got no 3.5.
Google Waffle House near you right now.
Hold on,
We don't got no Waffle House.
I got you.
We don't. That's why I said Google. Have you ever ate it, Brittany? You didn't answer my question. Have you ate at Waffle House?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ate at Denny's?
Yeah.
Have you ever ate at Checkers?
No, I'm not doing Checkers. No.
Okay. Have you ever ate at
At what?
I'm
Those are not 3.5s in my neighborhood.
Google it. B-Dot, what you saying? Why you taking so long, B-Dot?
Oh, hold on. I'm going.
Yeah. Restaurants, I'm a little more skeptical than I am. Restaurants, I'm a little more skeptical than I am actual hotels. Because restaurant, what is it? Hold on, B-Dot, what is it?
Oh, God.
Bro?
I got two. The closest one is a 3.6. And another one, 14 miles, 2.9. God, Waffle House. 2.2.
No.
And there's nobody on this stream that's not eating Waffle House.
2.6. Oh, yeah, I got to have me some Waffle House every once in a while.
Come on, man. If it ain't no roaches in it, that's the only place a little roach, a little flies, they good by me.
God.
That's how you know they working for real. You can't have no Waffle House that look. If it's too clean, it ain't a real, like, nah, you need somebody with a cigarette outside.
You might be right.
Come on, man. That's
out of all my experiences in North Carolina. Yeah.
Oh my
That's the
god.
best late night spot you could ever go to.
Yeah. Now, bro, I'll wake up in the morning and go. Then rather than going late, I'll wake up in the morning. And
now,
go. Yeah. Damn, bro. Okay.
We old, bro.
Damn, Brittany said. So you want to go to a 3.5 Embassy Suites?
No. I've had my fair share of trying to go see what it's like. Every time it's a fail.
Okay.
Every time you see a rodent, every time the carpet, they got carpet, it stank, the elevator broke. Like, no, thank you. I don't have time for that. That's disgusting.
Does it matter if you with your family or girls trip? Go ahead, Dot.
I don't care who I'm with. I'm not staying there. That's absolutely disgusting. I'll stay in the car.
All right. Anything else on hotel ratings? 3. So I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna say it's bad, but it's on 3.5. We gotta do a little further research. We got to do a little further research.
We got to do a little further.
Some of I've had 3.5s, and I'd be like, "Oh, people tripping." In Virginia Beach, there is a spot called an Atrium. It's not a chain, but I did not. When I was like, I don't know about this. It was by far one of the cleanest, best little the little local resort joints they be having at beaches. It was like one of the best ones. Yo, the pool was clean. Room service was great. I was younger, but it was one of the best ones, which made me start looking outside of the main chains. But now I'm just Hilton honors, bro. Like, if it ain't no Hilton hotel, I ain't.
Put me in the Ritz.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, Ritz.
Whoa. Whoa. My bad. Hilton ain't good enough for you. My fault.
Okay.
Gracious.
I'm gonna get there one day.
All right, beat out. Let's get into this bro code, man.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another Bro Code. Because we've been having the ladies up here, I made this specifically for y'all.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, what is men do that instantly earns a woman's respect?
What? Say that again.
What is something that men do that instantly earns a woman's respect?
Listen.
Look, they can't think of nothing, Dot. Ain't nothing flying off.
Zero. Nothing.
Oh no. I would say dang, I had it too. Honesty. A man that tells the truth. Cause they be y'all say anything for that common goal. Y'all say anything.
As long as you know it's the goal, that's what matters.
So if we know that, why are we lying? Just tell the truth.
But it don't necessarily be a lie though.
And you see how you put honest. You see how this is the thing. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. If we both like each other, we know what's going there. Why are you asking me stupid questions like that? I
ain't gotta ask you the question. Lord, I don't even know how to explain.
Exactly,
these men, they be trying to. I mean, these boys. It's not the men, y'all. Out to the men. It's the boys. The boys be trying to get one over on you. They be trying to think. They be trying to gaslight you. Trying to make you think it's one thing. Mind you already know the game, so they wasting their time and yours at that point.
So you saying your thing was what? Honesty?
Yeah.
Britt?
Even when it's hard. Thank you.
Hell
no. Instantly.
Yo. Throw the whole joint away, man.
No, hold on, because I got a long list, but I'm trying to prioritize in my head. Listens, because y'all have a terrible habit of doing that for real. I'd have to say, yeah, I'm a firm believer in giving respect, like give and take, right? A lot of people don't respect up front. So if you instantly earning my respect is if you give that same respect off rip. And
Hell nah. Brittany, I don't believe what you said, but go ahead, bro. We go
Y'all reaching. Y'all really
yeah.
reaching right
The
now.
fact that y'all don't have nothing lets us know that we playing uphill from the jump.
It's like instant though. Instant.
Oh, she froze. So Brittany ain't talking. Brittany froze.
Uh-oh. Hey, Pay. So while we wait for Britt to come back, you said honesty, right?
Yeah.
Dude, walk up. Hey, girl, you like that? You fine. I just want to take you home right now. Let's go.
Somebody in the
Being
chat just
honest.
said that too about you, Chappelle.
He
I'm
being
so
honest.
dead.
He being honest. I thought
And
that's what she wanted.
I appreciate the honesty. My response is not gonna give. I mean, like my response is gonna be like, "Oh, you could take me out." Like, "Oh, plan that." That's my response. Plan that.
Believe
That's
that. If a
happened.
dude,
That's happened before. Plan a date, and you might see me. You might see me again, and then I walk off.
I don't know what world a dude walks up and say, "Hey, I'm trying to fuck," and a girl
See,
is
it's all
like,
about how you word it too. Like honesty is one thing. Blunt, like blatant disrespect is a different thing. Like,
when I
like,
said that,
like,
I meant in any way, in any way.
okay, but it's ways that you word it that sounds a little bit more like appeasing to the situation. Like Keenan said, at the end of the day, we already know what it is and what it ain't. I mean, at the bare minimum of things, right? Like you find me attractive, I find you attractive, whatever the case is. And then you go from there. Like it's a way, it's a certain swag about it. Like you gotta have that swag to it. Like you can have whatever intentions. If you come out and you be like, this is what I mean by honesty. Like if a man comes to me or whatever and he asks me out, we go out, boom, he takes me on a date. If he continues to try to be like, oh yeah, I really want to see where this goes, this and then the third. But in all actuality, he's not ready for any type of relationship. He's not ready for no type of commitment, nothing like that. Like that to me is a lie. Like you in it for the one thing and you trying to say whatever it takes to get to that one thing, like you wasting my time. As opposed to just coming out and being like, hey, I'm not really ready for nothing right now, but like I want to have a good time if you down, you know? And then give me give me that space to give you my answer, which is no, because yeah. But at least I would have that grace for that answer,
Can I just want to something instant. Like Chappelle, I respect what you're saying and I agree. But I don't think anything in that moment would cause instant respect. I personally feel like if a guy, most times when a guy leads with status or money, he gets a respect until he doesn't. Those are instances where most women yield. It's like
most.
Yeah. So okay. But what I'm saying is,
I can't wait.
Give me something that will give instant respect. If it's not money, most money makes women like, oh nah, let me chill out. I'm cool. Let me he bout something. And if he mess it up from there, then he loses respect. But instant respect, if he leads with status and bread. But go ahead, Brittany.
Consistency.
Yes, that's a good one. I was just about to say that.
Consistency is an instant.
That can be. What you mean instant? Like I'm sitting across from you? Like nobody gets my respects. I learn you in 30 minutes, nigga. Go home, come back, try it again, and we'll look at respect.
There's nothing nobody can do to instantly earn you, or nothing a guy can do to instantly earn your respect.
I mean, if he see, maybe okay. I don't know. Like, let's just give a scenario. Like, I feel like if I'm having a bad day or something, like I'm visibly having a bad day, like I'm dropping stuff on the floor. I just feel like I'm all over the place. Like, I don't know if he came over and just like try to, I don't know, crack a joke. I don't know. Like, instantly is a hard. That's a hard.
Insane.
The fact that
that's a hard thing.
The fact that the word instant and respect are even tied together is difficult. Why? Because people don't instantly give respect naturally. That's not a natural thing to do.
Facts.
So if you're asking me, like, if I'm sitting on a date or I just met you, no, I'm not going to instantly trust. I'm not going to instantly respect. I'm not going to instantly like you. Like, none of it. You have to put in the work for me to even get to know who you are, for me to say I respect you.
I agree. Like, that's hard. That's a hard one. Okay. Y'all trying to chew us out. What is what is the one thing that a woman can do instantly to get y'all respect?
We come in like that. We
Walk
come
past.
in. I'm gonna be honest with you. Go ahead. Doc. Go ahead. Doc.
Now we have to show y'all respect, or we not going nowhere. Y'all not doing nothing with us if we not showing y'all respect. Off the rip.
But so you saying every woman that y'all have encountered,
how she presents herself, that'll gain you instant respect. I'm gonna be real. The way you talk, the way you're, even if you dress showing skin, the way you showing skin, the way you talk when we interact, the way you carry yourself, the way you do in certain environments, instantly about, oh, okay. Like, because you want to know why? That's going to change the way I approach you now, which means I gotta come correct because I respect what you got going. That's like not trying to be funny. Urban 99. That's like the girl you seen talk to 7 different dudes and now she in your face. It's like, what? Go ahead, man.
Respect.
Like, get out of here. It's like it ain't no respect there because of how she's representing herself in that space. I ain't gonna say.
Well, I'm about to take y'all answer. I'm finna take that. Give me that.
But you should have had one because you the one.
I take that answer.
Come on, man.
I'm not taking that answer. I don't care how clean cut you are. You could still be a bold-faced liar. I am not instantly giving you respect because the way that you walked in here and you look. Like, if I'm a hoe real and I'm out here for the streets and you know nothing about me, and I came and I sat in front of you with a turtleneck on and long leather pants down, you can't see not an inch of skin. You mean to tell me you're going to instantly respect me just based off of what I look like?
Because what's about to come about your mouth probably ain't about to be.
How you know?
That.
How you know?
You don't know
my facts, my fact sheet based off of how I look in a hello, how you doing?
I'm gonna take the answer.
But that's the point. I've gotta. If I want to go somewhere with you, or if I want to hopefully get your number when you walk in this room, when I saw you with that turtleneck on and I thought that looked good, I have to approach you with respect. I can't come up and say, yo, that turtleneck look good, girl. I'm trying to take it off for you. You not wrong for that.
But what I think that, or in my mind, the way that I'm taking in what y'all are saying is there's a difference between showing respect to somebody and earning respect. The question says earning
Asia,
it.
what up?
Hey, Asia.
Hey, Asia boo. That's a lot different. That's a lot. Ask Asia.
And thank God that she gonna save y'all.
Let me do this.
So the question is, well, go ahead, Doc.
The question is, what is something men do that instantly earns a woman's respect?
Keeps his word.
So we go. They said damn near the same thing.
But it's not. So Asia, is there anything he can do? Yeah. That takes time. Is there anything he could do in a moment early that instantly earns the respect from jump? And I'm not saying like I'm gonna just leave it there. I ain't even gonna say. I'm not even gonna add the caveat.
I'm gonna add one. You're on a first date. Is there anything he can do that makes you be like, okay?
That's
like
past
he earned your respect.
No,
but he did something and you instantly said, oh, he gets my respect for that.
I don't see how him keeping his word can't be something like, I don't think that that's too soon. Like, I think like follow through and keeping your word. For example, if you say that you're going to be at my house at a certain time and you're at my house at a certain time, cool. If in the talking stage or whatever, you done made all these, oh yeah, because I'm such a romantic, da 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 da, and then we show up, we're not even at the restaurant yet, but then you do get me flowers or whatever the case may be, that's follow through. That's you keeping your word. For me, that would instantly get my respect because now you paint the picture that you can actually live up to compared to now you done said a whole bunch of words. Cool. And then there's no follow through. Yeah, you lost my respect, actually.
Wasting my time.
Marcus L. Facts.
Okay.
He said women. He said I know appearance matters to women too. Um,
It does, but it doesn't equate to respect.
Yeah, it does.
I have a fundamental problem that there's not. Again, back to the point I made about on the opposite end. I feel like okay, B Dot gave the caveat of first date. That's cool. I'm gonna go a step back and say like the way. Okay,
the initial approach.
I can't say that. I foresee. I've seen instances where the initial approach, the way somebody treated their friend, and their friend wasn't the one they was after, but it was after the other one. I've seen all these things instantly make a woman respect that person. And I think we think of respect like we saying, oh, get submissive in 30 seconds. No, but like a level, we're like, oh, okay, I see that. I respect that. I respect how you did that. Cool.
Yeah, but I think the word, like, I don't know, it's the wordplay for me. Because showing somebody respect and earning respect is two different things. I can show you respect based off of what you do, based off of what I see, whatever, right? Because I mean, you're respectable person. But like earning means you got to work for something.
Give me that window of
Does it
consistency,
not?
Brittany, that you spoke of earlier that earns the respect. Give me that window.
I don't know. I don't know. More than twice, like consistent.
I'm gonna take the point where y'all was like, if he come in, or y'all said if a shawty come in and talking to 7 people and then come in your face, yeah, like that is also a sign of respect. Like if I'm in a place or whatever, and that man is in every other shawty face, oh yeah, nah, yeah, absolutely not. I take that one. That's a good one. That was a good one. But I do agree with like the time frame of earning respect, because I am a respectful person. So anybody I meet on the street is going to have some form of respect from me, whether it be a man, woman, whomever. But like that's just my character. Like that I wouldn't necessarily say anybody had to do anything to earn that necessarily. But it goes a step further when it is consistent, when it is something that's like Asia said, follow through and everything like that. Like that's a different level of respect.
Yeah. Treating somebody nice, talking to them. I don't know. You can even put it in a workplace. Like a new coworker comes in, you talk to them nice. You're showing them respect.
Mm-hmm.
Over time, what they do for you, consistency, right? Then earn your respect, i.e., trust in some sort of capacity where you can say, okay, I fully respect this person.
Yeah.
I don't instantly earning versus instantly showing are two different things to me.
Can I ask what's the art, like what are the guys saying? Just wondering, like what is the
They said it's an uphill battle for them.
Shafe, go to sleep. Go to sleep. You turn, hey, bro. You starting to turn early, bro. You starting to turn early, bro. Okay.
Is that what you said? That's what you said. No.
Brittany said there's nothing anybody can do. Any guy can do first. Brittany said, "Oh, Brittany, can I finish? May I finish? May I finish?
Sure.
Brittany said earlier, there's nothing a guy can do to earn respect instantly. Nothing. And I was saying, like, I think when we hear earn, we think like you can earn it and lose it in the same night. That can happen. I just saying, like, if you telling me there's nothing, I get the consistency part. I get keeping your word. I get all that. I actually agree with it. But there's nothing I could do to earn your respect. And I think the only thing, the caveat that's difficult is like, if you were going to the first date, like B Dot said, there's probably conversations leading up where that respect is kind of getting earned before you get to the first date of how you moving around.
Which is not
personally to know there's nothing at all. It's like, damn.
But she didn't say solely men. She said everybody. Like that's just not a man thing. That's a everybody thing.
Asia, let me do this. I said that respect has to be earned in a nutshell. Shape turned the question on the men and asked them what is something a woman can do to earn that same respect. The response was basically the way that she looks, can sort of set the tone about how I approach you in terms. That's where the conversation turned, and it's like clothes don't matter. That's when we got into the whole loopholes of because our responses were consistency. Chappé said honesty, but Keenan and B Dot were saying those are not instant things. Is there something instant that can take place?
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Because
I'll say this real quick, Keenan. To one example that you gave, Keenan, I can't remember which one right now or what exactly you said, but I think that if we're thinking like a club scenario, and if there's a guy that approaches me differently, right, than the average person would, right? Whether it's making a haha joke that was like low key corny, but also like, dang, now he got my attention. Like
That's what I said.
all right, respect. Like respect. All right, cool. Like I'm not
we
mad.
good. We can. Hey, look, we can.
It's the when we say that respect though, it's really not like I respect you as a person, right? It's like, oh, I respect your game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and I think to Britt's point, I think it's very different than it's like, I see what you did there, because I would say that it's synonymous with respect. That doesn't mean I respect you. I respect your game. I respect how you approach me. Like it's like I see you. You get credit for that. Kudos.
Right.
But that's not.
Yeah, but I also believe. Yes, I do agree. But I also believe like once you respect that and he has the attention, it's now up to him to follow through and continue to keep earning. You respect the game, then you respect the next thing too. The only thing I had, everything they said was true. It's like at first Brittany started like, oh no, nothing. And I was like, come on, man. Like it can't be nothing. Because
actually let's backtrack a little bit. What is the first thing that I actually said?
You stared for a little while. I laughed, and then you said, "Dag is hard. You got to earn respect." And then you went. Then Chappé went, and then you came back, and I was like, "Nothing."
Beat up. What's the first thing that I said?
What's bad is.
Oh, listening.
Yeah, something you guys haven't done thus far.
Ooh, I knew that was
Brittany, you know what's funny? You really think you a good listener? You know it's right. Brittany be getting like
hey, look on me.
Hey, look, Brittany will be like, hey, Brittany will literally be like, okay, I didn't hear nothing you said, but anyway, that'll literally be one of her cut lines. Like, yeah, I heard nothing you just said.
Nah, she just ate y'all up.
You sure that wasn't the second thing after nothing?
Hey, but hold on. Let me finish this though. I'm gonna say something to this. We probably about to go left for a little bit, but I'm here for it tonight. You know what I think is funny about the listening thing? Brittany, I know we're about to get into it, but it's okay. I'm here. I think that women give themselves too much credit on listening. I'm generalizing for a second. B, there's an assumption that all guys don't listen, and we got to prove that we do. I'll give you an example of something. There's multiple instances within our group and outside of this group, like a woman to say something and you understand it, but if you don't acknowledge it or do what they expected you to do off hearing it, then you weren't listening and you didn't hear. And it's like, nah, I heard that. Okay, what's next? Now, I do believe there's instances where like it could be a human thing. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Some people aren't just good at listening, period. You know what I mean? But there's this preconceived notion that like women are great listeners because they're women. And I'm like, no, you have people that are good listeners, and gender have rarely anything to do with it. But like we've come into a time where it's like, oh, women are great listeners, guys need to catch up. I'm like, ooh, I just don't agree with that notion.
I think we just have a longer track record of like anticipating needs, whether it be from a man, from our children. If we
that's not listening, Chappé. That's not listening.
Yeah, because you gotta listen to anticipate.
No, you don't. You can watch. You can observe and anticipate.
Okay, you might be right, but my man come home. He like, dang, my feet hurt. Like I feel like something off with my shoes. Something. Next day, he got a whole new pair of shoes. That's listening.
I got a question. Does the same thing apply if you're in a public place? And because I think it's about what we listen for. If you're in a public place and I'm in protection mode and I'm hearing and seeing things that you're not, does that equate to the same thing as good listener or bad listener?
Yes, it does.
So it's like
to me.
So like there's instances where like it's like, oh, he's not a good listener. You know, I'm gonna use myself. I'm not a good listener. But when the situation come down to it, you ain't hear Billy Bob say he about to blow this joint up. I heard it. And I'm like, hey, come on. Hey, appreciate you from Russia, man. Appreciate you tapping in.
You know, sometimes when you with your man, all you hear is making my way downtown.
Right.
Proving my point.
Exactly, right.
Look, we all got different levels to this. Like you said, listening don't have a gender. I do agree with that. And I do agree that I think women do have more of a track record with listening. Not to put y'all down, but I do feel like we do. I mean, like if you had to put statistics on it, like I would say 80% woman.
Oh, what's up, man?
Maybe like we had an 80%, y'all probably had like a 60.
I think y'all are good listeners, you three. I think y'all give women too much credit.
Dang.
I'm being real.
I think women are good listeners. I think men can be good listeners. I think that some people are also not good listeners. Like I'm agreeing with you, Keenan. I'm not going to put a percentage on it or nothing like that. But I do think that people have the capacity to be good listeners. I think people have the capacity to be selective hearers. And I also think that sometimes people will, because I think a part of this conversation, I'm wondering, right, if it's more of like when you hear something, do you also validate that you've heard it or acknowledge that you've heard it? Or do you just go into action, right? So like, for example, yes, you as a guy, like you may be in protective mode, right? And you can hear all the things. And maybe I was saying something to you at the same time. If what I said was not acknowledged, but you then let's say like, but it's like, I heard you. Like later on, if I'm like, did you hear what I said? You know, and then it's not acknowledged. Sometimes it could come off if you were not listening, even though you really were. Right.
That's
and
fair.
I think sometimes women have a tendency to like to be more conversationalist, right? And to like validate and like in the moment. So it's like you have instant receipts that we did hear you compared to the dudes.
Yeah. Women have, I agree, right? There is no gender attached to listeners. However, I do think that women have a better ability to actively listen than men do. I just think it's a better, and I do think that like it depends when we talk about quote unquote genders, it can come down to almost like what Asia was saying, almost like communication goals. Because I think like men, y'all more logical, women more emotional, right? So if we're having a conversation and we're full of emotion, y'all not listening for real. But I think like if we're talking about a problem and there needs to be a solution, y'all are so solution focused. You might be listening a little bit better and can probably recite to me what I'm saying.
I'm not. I don't want. Go ahead, Doc.
Does knowing your personnel when it comes to talking to someone who you think doesn't listen matter?
Does knowing your say that again?
If you feel like I don't listen well, you just said that we're more solution based, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're coming to me about something emotional. Do you think your delivery should be different if you want me to actually listen to you? Or if you want me to actually receive what you're telling me?
Both.
I think the delivery can be different, but like in real life, we're not always gonna have that. You know, like we're not always gonna have all the words put together for that specific delivery. Like sometimes we just gotta be authenticity and be in entertainment at the same time. You know, sometimes we just gotta give it to you how it is. And I mean, like I feel like that's compromise. Like we meet in the middle. You more of a logical person, yes, but like if I'm coming to you and I'm like, dang, like this really did like put me in my feelings, da 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 da. I would hope that you would just listen, you know.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna speak on that anymore. We can move on.
Do y'all have anything else on earning respect, earning a woman's respect?
Not a thing.
No? All right. Well, fellas, make sure y'all listening. Understand that it's
Honest.
uphill battle. Make sure you are being honest.
Yes, be honest. Y'all are good listeners. Y'all too.
Man, the hell with y'all. Doc, close out, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's another bro code. Make sure, fellas, y'all living by the code. Sneak, back to you, bro.
Let's go, man. All right, man. So if y'all have been living on the internet this past week, so first of all, let me take a step back. Kai Cenat came back to streaming like 2-3 weeks ago, I want to say. If y'all don't know who Kai Cenat is, he's just a young gun that's killing the streamer game. He took a step back to go to fashion for a while, and now he came back. Streamer University was something, I think this is the 3rd annual one, maybe 2nd. I don't remember, but he did this joint called Streamer University, where he brings like a whole bunch of upcoming streamers, people that do it at a high level. And essentially he recreates the college experience for these streamers. So it's been going crazy on the internet. So what we're going to do is there's been a couple of videos that have some lengthy time on it, but we're going to watch them and kind of give our thoughts. So before we go into it, have y'all been keeping up with Streamer University? Like at all tidbits, or y'all just too grown for that?
Too grown.
Brittany on her stuff, man. Asia,
yeah, no.
Hey, Dot.
Yeah, I'm too grown. I know what it is. I've seen little clips, but I can't say that I don't just scroll past them.
I scrolled past everything until this party clip is what made me want to talk about it tonight. This is crazy. But all right, we're gonna play the clip and then we're gonna get into it.
Police, let's go with the police. Come on, CB, we out. Let's go with police. Load up. Load up. Wait, police, wait.
This is crazy, bro.
Police. Can I ride with y'all? Okay, that's what it's up. Okay.
You may take you to the place?
Yo, can see get in?
Oh, you gotta... Wait. There's no room in here.
Huh?
It's all boxes back there.
Can he sit on it?
I don't give a shit.
All right, open it.
This is the first thing I want to say. Like, bro, just walking. Like, I hope this is like some of it be seen mistakes, but bro, walk up to cops and just jump in the car with them.
Right. Definitely staged.
Oh, all right.
When they were there with them.
Just throw that box somewhere or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. No police car that look like
they
that.
partying without me. Okay. I need your help.
Keep going.
Get these sirens off.
All right, give me a second.
Let's do it. W, pop. W. Let's go.
Right,
see, y'all was playing with me, bro.
Once we get close, I'll try to stop.
Okay.
I never lose until then.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm about to skip ahead. Let me tell you the crazy part. Oh, this man.
Because my own SUPD gonna drop me off.
And this was
like
after
what?
he got on the hell.
Like how? Like, you know?
Hey, this first bus is asking how far to move up.
Rolling in hot. Rolling in.
Get that, man.
Let's go, Cuddy.
Look at this, man.
Let's go.
Look at this, man. right. So essentially, they go on. Asia, please fix your face.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm overstimulated.
It was crazy. So essentially, like they throw a big party, he shuts it down. But the thing I want to talk about is, do y'all think this is the next wave of like entertainment? Not for us specifically, but like, has this taken over what used to be TV shows for us, or what used to be things like this whole streamer movement? Have y'all think that's what's taking over now versus like turning on the TV, watching something at 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chappelle, you would have been out there. Don't look like that. You like Kai Cenat on your background.
I don't even know that. I mean, I know I've heard of him, but like I don't be following. I don't follow him.
Asia, what was the face for when you watched the video?
I was really overstimulated. I was overstimulated the first time I saw it. I was overstimulated now. It gives like, I don't even know what. It's all like screaming. It's all the, and my thing is, I think it's interesting because I do think that this is the new wave, because it's kind of like you get the experience of being present, right, with like all the commotion and like all of that stuff, while also engaging with people online. So it's kind of like, it in an interesting way, it's bridging the gap between just being stuck in your house and like interacting with people online. It's kind of like, oh yeah, we get to do that and also meet them in person and like be in, you know, in the crowd.
It's a good perspective. I didn't think about it like that. Brittany, what's your thoughts?
Chaos, stupidity, and chaos. And I pray that these younger generations are not brain rotten watching this stuff. Like, do I think that it's the next wave or the new wave or whatever? I guess. But like, what I really want to know, what is so entertaining about this? Like, what is it that attracts you to this chaos? Because clearly a lot of it was staged, I think. So anyway.
For sure.
But like, what is the entertainment piece? Is it because you follow these people and you watch them on, like, you stream with them or whatever, you in the chat, and then you see all of them come together, and it's like a real, what is it called, the what's the College Hill we used to watch, or that type of vibe? Like, I don't see the purpose.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
You know what I find interesting? I kind of like.
I was on mute.
Go ahead.
Eric talking my ass off too. Nah, Britt, that's what I was about to say though. This is the new age, real life, College Hill, Making the Band, that reality stuff that we used to watch. This is the new age version of that, and it's interactive. We didn't have that then. You can't tell me that back in the day when you was watching these reality shows, if you had a way to interact with them, it wouldn't have made you even more engaged than you already were.
What reality shows was you watching?
Anything that was on TV, to be honest. If I wasn't outside.
This was like, to me, the closest thing to this is like MTV Real Life.
Yes.
That's the one that's like, at the time, we thought that's what real life was like people living in this room, in these houses. And you know what's crazy? They used to live in them for like 10 days, and they made it seem like 8 months, bro.
It was
like
forever.
Like a week. And we used to think they was there for like 2 months. But you know, I think the craziest part about it is, I think when we see stuff like this, to Brittany's point about young people, it's like, I just hope they don't think everybody can pull that off. Like, because this is why I think people try crazy stuff in public now for attention, because they think it's going to get them what Streamer University has gotten Kai Cenat. However, I do think it's genius on his part. You know, he paid a pretty penny to have all these things everywhere. It definitely seems staged, but it's like, I only think Kai Cenat can pull that off. I don't think anybody else can. You know what I mean? I think it's like an anomaly how the times are right now, what wave he's on in streaming, and being able to pull it off. I just hate when it makes others think that they can go do that and get all these people in one place. Now, that bus just seemed musty, man. It was just stopped in one place. It seemed like it had to be musty, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, like, it's not moving. Them type of buses don't have air conditioning like that. The windows down. It's the summer. Somebody's musty in here. Guaranteed. You see what I'm saying?
And what were they doing on the bus?
They wasn't real. Oh, you want to see? Let's go further. Let's go further.
They was sitting.
She said I was overstimulated the first time. I was overstimulated the second time. Nothing. Musty.
Why they just sitting on the bus?
Yeah.
We gonna ride the bus. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Hey, go. Just stay on the bus. Round it up.
So, Doc, to answer your question, a whole lot of nothing. You know, man, I just really try to find. I really try to find the significance, and like as things evolve, I try to find the goal and significance of things. And the only thing that bothers me about the new things that come out is no goal to it. It's like this rush of stimulation, and then like, oh, okay,
no purpose. Like,
you
what
know
do
what I'm
you
saying?
watch? What's the point?
Vibes. That's the point.
He said he
It's
caught
vibes.
them.
That shit don't seem vibey to me though. I'm like, that shit seems like.
He said he caught them
I
partying, but
in real time.
Where was
I
the
couldn't
party?
watch that in real time.
Mm-hmm. The thing that's really interesting though is that you have the thing. It's going to take this a little left, but I'll come back. I just think about the ego that people have to have, because you got a group of people possibly musty on this bus doing nothing, just kind of hanging out, kicking it. And then you got, y'all see all those people outside of the bus.
Yeah.
Like they're not getting on. But they're like crowding the bus like that. Like that's like, that has to feed the ego.
Yeah.
It has to. For the people that's on the bus. And then the thing is, Keenan, to your earlier point, it's like, yeah, maybe only Kai Cenat, maybe he's the one, but it's like, but if you are connected with him, if you are connected to him, then yeah, you might not have all the success he has, but you'll have a little bit of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody can make it that far without ego, though.
Shout out to that cameraman.
That facts.
But I don't think nobody can make it that
far. Up.
If you getting paid, we getting paid. We all keep up.
You
We all
keep up.
Be on that musty bus right with him.
Climbed on top of that bus, everything.
Be on that musty bus on the way back, man.
Move.
Because we were doing stuff like that for free back in the day. Real talk. Like, think about, like, I don't know if y'all ever did this, but like with your friends, and like if you about to go on a school trip or something, and you waiting for like the chaperones to get on the bus, y'all don't be doing nothing. We just be sitting there vibing, just laughing with each other. This time they just got their phones streaming all of it. We used to do the same thing, I think, just a different, very different way. But I was on the bus with my friends.
If you put cameras in front of us when we was younger, we would have been just as crazy. Probably a little worse. We were probably worse because there were no cameras.
I completely agree with that.
Yep.
Boy, them basement parties, boy. You need to stream one of them, boy. You stream one of the basement parties, boy. It'll all be over, boy.
Hey, all we got is our memory.
You know what though, bro? I will say this. I don't know if y'all watched the other clips, but when you see people like Queen Naja and her boyfriend, DDG, people that are somewhat the celebrities the streaming celebrities that people know, I think when they show up, it legitimizes it more to like a bigger crowd. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not saying Queen Naja is a huge name, but she had her moment in the game. You know what I'm saying? She had a moment where Queen Naja was like, you know what I mean? She was making some songs, making some noise. And then from there, like for her to be on this, it kind of legitimizes him a little more than it would if it was just random upcoming streamers doing too much to be seen. I do want to note that I think it takes a level of genius for him to pull this off, staged or not staged, or, you know, annoying, not annoying. Like, it takes a level of genius for Kai Cenat to be able to do these things and have people commit to it. And bro, like bro's live streams do like have like damn near 1 million people live every time he goes. So it's like we got to give him kudos to that. I just don't know if anything, you can't do that when you're 35, if that makes sense. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, you can evolve that into when you're 35. You can't make the next step off of it. So I hope that he's planning his next thing, because when he went to fashion, he came right back. You know, and I'm not saying his fashion was bad, but like that proves sometimes when you create something that has that level of momentum, it's hard to just go recreate yourself in another lane.
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anything else on Streamer University? We signing up next year, y'all.
I don't think.
Absolutely not.
We all
He's
better
gonna
be
be
there.
overstimulated.
Anything else on
In
Streamer
real
University?
life.
All right, let's get into this wild tale scenario that we have tonight. Okay.
Dang.
What? Too many words for you? All right. So I received the email that Airbnb host agreed to give a refund because of a bed bug issue at the property. Me thinking it was a scam, knowing I have not been in an Airbnb recently, I ignored it. I remember seeing bite marks on my husband. He referred to them as mosquito bites and hives because he's allergic, which is true. Something didn't sit right with me, so there go women. So I contacted Airbnb host only to find out my husband of 10 years has been meeting another man here monthly for the past 5 months. What's next? Yeah, somebody.
Huh?
Yeah, Pay. Your face says you go first. What's next, Pay?
Oh yeah, I'm burning everything. I'm burning all of his stuff, everything. He's out. Husband of 10 years. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
You
This
want
could
to
get
know what gets me with
getting
things like
worse.
this? If y'all been married for 10 years,
And you
haven't
didn't
been
notice.
honest. I'm saying, like, this is my thing. People, if you with somebody that you're not into, please tell them. Like, don't put people's life at risk. You trying to live out a double life, specifically to this degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And this is the thing. First of all, you a dummy for Airbnb.
Then you attach it to her email.
No, that's probably women snooping. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? I just bite marks, man. Remember saying bite, but this is Asia. It's a little too freaky for me. I'm not gonna lie. Asia, what's your thoughts, man?
I think this is crazy. I don't even know what I would do in this situation. I mean, but the what's next part, I don't see how you could stay with somebody like that.
Nah.
And by like that, it's the deception. Like you went to you got a whole Airbnb. You've been doing this frequently. You lied to me about these bed bugs, and that's what you get. And then you were never gonna tell me. Airbnb, I got the email from Airbnb. Because first of all, you a dummy because you probably did it through my account. Or whatever the case may be. And now, like, be happy, sir. Be happy in a whole different space. Because that's,
can I ask y'all a question?
Why do you have to bring me into that?
Do y'all
insane?
Do y'all honestly think women are that much smarter than men, or men are that dumb? I'm asking what you all think.
Huh?
Men are that
which
dumb.
Part?
I'm saying, like, do you think like when stuff like this happens that have obvious like dummy interactions in it or dummy actions in it, do you all feel like women are really that much smarter than men, or do you think men just aren't the brightest in cases like this?
Dumb.
I think it's both.
Yeah, I think it's both.
I don't think he's dumb. I think there's a lack of care.
Okay.
If he has been
That man is
sneaking behind your back not only with someone else, but the same sex.
Borderline short bus.
First of all, how if you've been with this person for 10 years, and I think this is where I'm gonna backtrack. You've been with this person for 10 years. You ain't noticed a change in them. There's no way that I'm going to mess with this dude and I'm still treating you the exact same way at home. There's no way that there's not something that should click to you that is off. The same way when you saw this, it made you go, let me investigate.
Like he been fighting that urge for 9.5 years.
Yeah, that's crazy. Probably. But how is it just now that there had to have been signs.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, Dion. But do you think that the signs pointed to that?
It didn't have to. It didn't have to point to that. But the same way you saw this and was like, let me dig deeper, the same way that some sign that you saw could have made you go, something's not right in my marriage.
I think B-Dot, what we're missing, this man was with another man, right? So like as women, no, hold on. As women, we consistently look at, like, it's easier to catch a dude double tapping on booty pictures and all this other stuff, right? Or looking at women or whatever. He may act different, but when it's with the same sex, I'm not sure if women know what we're actually looking for. Because if you're still treating me, right, like a woman, kind of the best of both worlds, because I'm not thinking you like another dude. That's the shocking part. That's the part that's jaw dropping. Like,
it's not about, we're honing in on the fact that it's where he was with a dude. He could have been with a woman.
But it's easier to understand. I'm saying it's more noticeable for us to sort of quote unquote catch, or like to notice or to pick up on signs if he was with another woman, because you start treating me different, right? Because you got another woman that's checking the boxes in certain spaces versus a man.
He likes dudes, so he's gonna treat you differently. You're not doing it for him no more. That's even more obvious.
I think you're underestimating, number one, the way that men that are DL, the way that they flow and function. Like, and I'm being very, 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 very for real.
Yes,
I don't think that I personally believe that if it was not for social media, because I think social media is actually what brings to light some of the things that, to Britt's point, that we should be looking for. I don't think that that it's on our radar. And to be honest, I think it is very, like, I don't think that there is a huge difference. But if I've been with somebody for 10 years, right, that means my thought is we have been through different times where I've been stressed out, you've been stressed out, we've, I'm sure, had marital problems that we've worked through and all those things. And so for 5 months, I might think it's just the ebbs and flows of our relationship, the way that it has been in the past, because we've been together for 10 years. I don't think, and during that time, it could have been one time it was stress at work. Another time it's because you stopped liking me for a second, and you, not to this point, but just in general, right? What I'm saying is I think that there's so many ebbs and flows in relationships over the course of 10 years that I do think that even if there were signs that, let's say, I did see, I don't know if my brain would go to, my marriage is in complete turmoil if it's been the same kind of like, oh, okay, we're just in a rough patch. It's been 5 months.
What about, I ain't gonna do that. Snake, I got a question.
What? Hey, bro, I don't want to be. What?
So look, you've been married for a long time, my brother, right? If your wife, do you feel like you would notice a difference in your wife if it had gotten to the point of getting an Airbnb somewhere with another person? We ain't gonna say what.
Yeah,
another person. You would notice that, right? You would notice a change in her, and then small or big, you would question it, right?
Yeah.
I'm missing how we're missing that this is your person for
because
10 years.
Okay, but did they know that they were going?
Hold on, 1 second, Pay. I think what Brittany and Asia are trying to, like, what they're saying, not trying to get at, but I think what they're saying, Dot, I understand what you're saying and you're right, but I think they're saying is like the reason why it being a man matters is because the way you move different when you're interested in another woman is probably easier because that's what they can kind of look for and anticipate. So if you're like looking for that change, you're looking for a change that another woman would make you do. So it's like they'll kind of, their antennas will be up and kind of looking for what they believe a woman that's checking the boxes at the time will be influencing you to do differently. Because it's another guy involved, what the change may look like may not be anything that they could be aware of. So they may have been on it, but it's like, I ain't thinking that though. So it's like almost like a blind spot because your wife isn't thinking that. And then to Asia's point, it's like,
I'm going to the gym with the bros. Little do you know.
I'm sorry. I don't. So y'all never seen a dude. Y'all never seen a dude that appears as straight, and you're like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait, but I think, but the answer is, but for me, it's like yes, and also sometimes no. Right? Like Beta, I completely agree to your point that it might be something that is like, okay, something's not sitting right with me. But depending on what the excuse is or what is happening, because I've been with this person for 10 years, I'm not saying that I won't notice a difference. But my mind, I don't think would go straight to this. I think I would be thinking of all the other things. Is it another woman? Is it something going on with work? Is it da-da-da? So I might be questioning. And then all the things, if I'm scoping stuff out, let's say, if I'm that type of person, and it's none of those things, my mind is not going to this until I get an email from Airbnb.
You don't see the double taps on the booty pics. You see the double taps on the shirtless bodybuilders. So that don't make you be like, hold on, wait a minute. Why?
See, but I think you're going too far with that because once again, you're not thinking.
That was an example from earlier.
Right. What I'm saying is, as you were thinking, right? Like, once again, I don't know if we can understand the full scope of what a man that is DL, what he would do. Because in my mind, I don't think that he would be liking those obvious pictures. Because the way Instagram is set up. Like, not even, like, just because the way Instagram is set up.
Okay.
It might be a bunch of dudes that's playing basketball. I wouldn't think twice about that. Like, I really wouldn't.
Yeah. You're not. Your brain is not going to take you there. If I married you and there's no sign of you even thinking about swinging that way, like there's nothing in my mind that would make me think, oh, wow, that you doing the bending, in the words of my good sis Janet Jackson. Like, she didn't think that. Think about it. Like, she
but the way she found out was a lot different than Airbnb.
Well, yeah, yes.
Wow, this is crazy though. This is crazy.
I mean, bro, I'm gonna just my thing is, if that's the way you go, just go that way, man. Don't bring nobody else to your mess.
Honesty.
Yeah.
You know, it like 10 years of marriage, because this, you know how many other questions this brings up? Like, if that was a woman, if that was a woman, you could probably come back. You could probably come back from that. Hopefully 5 months is a little aggressive, but you could potentially come back from that. When you add
more likely,
when you add that other element of it being a guy, it's like for 10 years you've been married. It's like, oh nah.
Has this been the whole time? What they call it? A blanket? What they call it? A mustache, beard? Is that what I am? This is crazy.
What is it?
When you really like this, but you with this opposite sex because you don't want to seem like you like this over here.
Go ahead, man.
No, I didn't. Never didn't know that.
Cover up.
It's called a mustache?
A beard or something like that. It's an actual thing.
Sheesh.
Hey, look, one thing I do know when we were together, because me and Asia got into it in Raleigh last year, I know I find out something new.
I'm finding something new out right now too.
Okay, all right. All I'm gonna say is use your own Airbnb accounts if you up to no good. Don't pay with stuff that will come back to your marriage.
Hey man, be honest.
If you into something that is not conducive to being married, don't be married. Go be single and have a jolly good time on your own.
Amen.
That part.
Like that's I'm going to be very honest. Like we live in non-traditional times, which that's just what the times we're in.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think like the principles and foundations of being a good person should just go to waste. Like don't include like if I'm going to go rob a bank, I'm not gonna say, hey, B-Dot, hey bro, like ride with me somewhere and don't tell them and then I hop out like don't be a menace in South Central, I drink juice in the hood. Like no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna include you in my BS. You know what I'm saying? It's like too many people include others, whether it be marriage, friends, siblings. Go do what you doing over there. That has nothing to do with that, like has everything to do with like morals and values. Like I'm not gonna get you in my BS. And if you are in my BS, you're well aware that you're in my BS. And you made the decision to be in it.
And that all goes back to the first thing we just talked about.
Chappelle, I will say it's honesty, but being honest with you don't matter. You still they got to be honest for 100 years before you trust them. Come on, man.
Can I say something else real quick? Because this part is actually bothering me. Like, my thing too is like he lied about these bite marks that he got.
These bites.
For me, like that's really a safety thing, and I'm not talking about. It's like if you want to lie to me about bed bugs, what else? What else you lying?
Why would somebody
actually,
bite on
the
you,
what's next? The what's next? Piece, I'm going to the doctor.
It's a whole lot of safety in that.
I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to the doctor. That's what's next. I'm going to the doctor.
Man.
It's a whole lot of unsafe.
That's
unsafe.
All right, that's it. That's all I have.
You don't even know what's going. You might get bed bugs. Something you can't get rid of. Like, come on.
Nah, man. Brittany, what's so funny, man?
Too much.
I'm listening to your commentary.
Yeah, nah, man. Like Angel talking about going to the doctor, man. If my wife come back and bite, I'm like, oh, what you got going? Y'all doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Nah, man. You come back with some hickeys or something. You come back bit up.
Can't please.
Nah, man. Nah. Oh, anybody. And the last thing I'll say is like to refer, like, and I'm not being funny because I'm glad somebody else said it, so now I can say what I was thinking. Like, and you said they were hives. So, like, how big are these bite marks? You see what I'm saying?
And that goes back to my point earlier. Like, you don't care.
Yeah, man.
You got marks on you, bro. You don't care.
Nah, bro.
I hope they don't got no kids, man. That's crazy.
Hey.
Had me rubbing aloe on these bed bugs. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick.
You ain't got no choice but to get mad after you figure that out. You ain't got no choice.
I'm talking about burning. I'm burning everything.
Come on, man.
Everything gotta go.
I promise you, like,
and,
like,
including you.
I'm thinking that if it was my wife and another woman, she came out like that, like I'd be so I'd be bleeding out. Like, damn, she was biting. Like what was really going on? Like, because it's like I don't even bite you. You know what I'm saying? But you get up. Like, whoa. I'll mess with you, man.
Dang, she said you just don't do it for her no more. Like, dang.
Obviously, hey man, I would gladly, and you ain't getting none of that refund. When they send it back, you ain't get none of it.
Straight to my account.
Yeah, take your tail on.
Right to my email.
Anything else on this Airbnb tip, man?
No, man.
Yo, Brittany, you crazy, man. I ain't fooling with you, bro.
Who be coming up with this shit?
Yeah. Hey, look, so I actually skipped the topic, y'all, that we got to go back to. I'm not gonna play the transition, but all right. So the next topic that we have, appreciate that scenario, man. That was a wild one. Mm-hmm. Have boundaries become just another trendy thing where the line between healthy boundaries and you icing everyone out because you don't like something they do? So have boundaries just became a trendy thing? Where's the line between healthy boundary and you icing everyone out because you don't like something they do? Boy, I'm not going to start. We're going to be here for a minute, but I'm going to open it up to y'all. So do y'all think boundaries have just become trendy? Where's the line between a healthy boundary or you just using that to ice somebody out because you don't like what they do?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's becoming trendy. Like, I would say it's becoming more like knowledgeable. Like, a lot of people haven't necessarily stood on certain boundaries or even known their boundaries, like, until, you know, they go through something. So yeah, I would say that. But like, the line is, if you allow it in other relationships and you only feel some type of way when that one person is doing it, like, is that a boundary or is that just like not your cup of tea in a person?
I don't want to. I know. Go ahead, Doc.
I
thought you
think
were
it's
about to say.
trendy? Nah.
Oh,
You can comment. Go ahead, comment.
Oh, so Chappelle, I do think it's becoming trendy. You want to know why? Like, because people aren't setting actual boundaries. I think people use that word to the point of the question, ice people out, to be vindictive, to try to hurt people. In reality, like a healthy boundary is something that has a. Do y'all remember a long time ago we talked about unfollowing people last week, and then we talked about sharing the locations? If something comes up for somebody around you or for yourself where you need a hard boundary set around it, to me, it's a healthy boundary if you can explain what it is and why you need that boundary. You know what I mean? Like, people I don't care about, I ain't gonna really give too much time. And it made me think about it in the listening conversation we was having earlier. Because you know what I also realized, Brittany, and I'm not being funny, I'm being honest. Like, I also have to be invested, and I think Asia said something to that point too, invested in what we're talking about, or really, really respect you as a person and what we're talking about to be super locked in on it. I'm saying that to say, when it comes to boundaries, it's like you have to be able to bother me on that level for me to set a healthy boundary. What I feel like people do now is don't take accountability for their BS. Do stuff like, oh, well, it's a boundary. I'm setting boundaries. Now, you setting a boundary with me, but boy, look at him. But the thing, because I gotta be careful, you know, no, I don't. So I think the problem with that is like, if there's a boundary for something that comes up for somebody that's universal, those boundaries would be set everywhere. When there's only boundaries set in certain places, I don't believe that has a positive intent behind it. I believe that you're just doing it to be malice or trying to prove a point to the person that you're doing that to.
Always,
I believe they're being trendy.
Why can't the two things be true? Why can't I set a healthy boundary and decide if you break that boundary or you cross that boundary? All right, then I don't have to deal with you or ice you out, as you said.
My question is, does that person even know you set a boundary for them to follow?
That's what I just said. I just said, if you set a healthy boundary, you set that boundary with them, is what I meant. Why is it that when you cross that boundary, I can't ice you out?
So I know you said that, Dot, and I get what you're saying. And what my rebuttal is, like, even though, to my point, sometimes people think they're setting a clear, healthy boundary, and it's still not landing to the other person. Like, we think we're doing that based off our own knowledge, based off our own communication, and to you it's clear what you do and don't want. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you saying, let's say they understand the boundary and then they cross it, you absolutely are right. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say in this moment is, I think so many people put so much energy into setting something that they're unsure if the people even know that that's what it is to them. You get what I'm saying?
That's more of a communication issue than a boundary issue. Like, if I'm not communicating certain things, then I can't expect you to adhere to my boundaries. But like, if you're communicating it and you set that boundary, then at that point, like, if they cross it, then it is what it is.
I agree with that.
If you are so, I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. If you are going to them and you are trying to set a boundary, and they just so happen to not understand the boundary that you're setting, and they don't ask any follow-up questions, that's not on you. That's on them.
Okay, so let me give a different example. You set said boundary, right? But when you set it, as this boundary was quote unquote set, you dip in and out to when it applies. You got me?
Okay, that's different.
Because the point I'm making is like people set a boundary, quote unquote, but they're not. They don't know that they're doing things that makes that boundary weaker and weaker because you're not standing by it, doing the things on your end to prove that it's there. So like some days that boundary is okay, depending on how I feel. Some days that boundary is not okay. And that causes the other person to be confused. And then you pick a day like, hey, bro, you crossing the boundary. We just did this yesterday. Right. And I'm just saying boundaries to me are non-negotiable if that's a boundary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think cutting people off, depending on who, right? Like if we're talking about close family and friends, I think cutting people off instantly or too soon after setting a boundary is a red flag. And I only say that because yes, you do set boundaries, protect your peace, all of those things. But to y'all's point, like maybe it wasn't clear. So let me communicate. If I love and care about you, let me communicate this to you one more time so you can understand where I'm coming from. But I think if we cut people off so instantly, then that's when it becomes quote unquote trendy. Like I'm doing it because I'm just doing it. It's just you're legit like justifying behavior. I also think there's a part of it that's like and this may be thinking too much into it, but like avoidance for real. Like are you avoiding or are you really setting a healthy boundary? Like what are we understanding what that really looks like? Because if you don't want to have a difficult conversation and it's like, oh, I'm doing this to protect my peace, quote unquote, like it just comes into that's totally different. And I think that's where it becomes trendy, just like narcissist became trendy. I think we hear those words and we think we have an understanding of what they mean, but what do they really mean? Like if you can't define it for me, right, and help me understand because you care about me and I care about you, then you're not you need to learn and understand, help yourself understand what setting a healthy boundary even looks like. Because are we really friends for real at that point? If you can just cut somebody off or go your separate way because you feel like they crossed the line, I don't know how healthy that is.
Yeah.
You
only got to tell me once. You say something to me like that once, I'm gone. I don't do that. We too old for that. We too old for that. If you can't, and I'll give you a different example. Dot. Like when you are the hellraiser and you keep saying I'm trying to protect my peace. No, protect us from you. Like no, you go in your little house and be a hermit and leave us alone. Don't nobody need a boundary but you. You know what I'm saying? Because the other end of it is it's people that like think they setting boundaries, but like nobody has, like you have the same problem with everybody.
Yeah.
So like it's you.
And that's just you.
Yeah. And it's like I hate this whole my perspective. Like my perspective, Asia, don't get me. My truth. Like if I slap you, B-Dot. And I'm saying, if I slap you, and then I say from my perspective, it was self-defense, and then you haul off and beat the Pope out of me. And I say my perspective was he didn't have to do that because I ain't hit him that hard. I hate stuff like that. Like now we get into this whole conversation of like what you perceived. And man, you slapped that man. He beat the dog stew out of you. Move on. I hate, and it's not right. God is still working on me. But I hate that.
But I think to your point, Keenan, in a broader sense, I do think that it becomes trendy a little bit. I think that there are moments that people are setting healthy boundaries, right? But I do think there's some people that they are just like, if they don't like something, then it's like, oh, I don't like that, I'm cutting you off. Oh, I don't like that, I'm cutting you off. But they will, to your point, Keenan, they will only do that when it comes to certain people. Case in point. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Case in point, I have never been a fan of, and I love, I'm a woman. I appreciate women, but this is something I can only speak of because I'm a woman. I don't know what men do on y'all side. But I'm not a fan of like, if you're gonna give that man 1,001 chances, but then the moment that I do something, now it's a problem. I don't like that. How is it a boundary for me, but it's not a boundary for that dude? Like that, I've never been okay with that, right? And I don't know if it's something like that on the guy side and stuff. And the things that I hear is like, oh, well, like, you're my friend, like you should know better. So I get held to a whole different standard that is diminishing your well-being. But oh boy, that's diminishing your well-being every day. He don't get a boundary that you actually stands on. That's a challenge for me. And that's where I feel like people cherry pick when boundaries work for them, or when it's like, or when they have a certain standard that they all of a sudden now want to abide by. That's the part I don't like. And another point when it comes to boundaries, I think there's a difference between like guarding your heart and then barricading your heart, right? I talk to my clients about this a lot. And I think like a healthy boundary is like guarding your heart, right? So it's okay to have a set of values that you have, or whatever the case may be. So it's like, okay, these are the things that I need for me, because the other things that's on the other side of this is a threat to my well-being. Not just because I don't know how to have a conversation, not just because I don't want to have conflict within the relationship, whatever type of relationship that it is, right? But if it is something that's like, oh, Britt, to your point, like, oh, I just don't want to, sorry, that's a boundary. I don't got to talk about it. It's just a boundary. That's not how relationships work. Any type of relationship. Like it's and that just becomes unfair. So I think that we just need to figure out how to be in relationship with people and be okay with people doing things.
Can I double down? First of all, wholeheartedly agree with every single word.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single word. And what bothers me even more about those scenarios is like when it's like moral or value based. You get what I'm saying? Like we're not talking when somebody try to use his like boyfriend or friend or like this or that. The action that's taking place holds the same amount of weight from a moral compass. You get what I'm saying? It's not like the person was running up credit cards crazy and they stayed through it, and then you went and did something crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like one of those things where like, nah, he's gutting you out. And my bad, I said I was getting some nachos and I got nachos and cheese, and now you cutting me off. Oh, my fault. I spent $3 extra. You know what I'm saying? And like the court, because you know what I find out in those, again, people tend to take out their frustration with that person that they spend the most time with around. They tend to take that frustration out on the people around them that's actually there, because they're not willing to do it to that person. So everything you've been harboring around them, you now lashing out with me, cutting me off, because in reality, you too afraid to do it to who deserves to cut off.
Man,
talk about it.
Y'all been all right now.
Man, don't hype me up like that. Don't hype me up like that, man.
All right, okay.
Now,
my problem.
Go ahead, Pay. Go ahead, Pay.
Nah, my problem is like I'll give my friends more chances than I'll give the person that I'm in a relationship with.
Boy,
and I don't necessarily know if that's a problem or what, but like I've been coming into my own boundaries, not the trendy boundaries, but like the self-aware and the guard your heart type boundaries within myself, like what I'm going to allow and what I'm not going to allow. And honestly, I feel at peace. I mean, certain situations have happened, and like I've actually had to like set boundaries recently, and it just is what it is. Like I don't know.
You know what it is, Pay. I'm gonna be real. We can go there. I'm sorry, y'all, but I this topic is really dear to me. You wanna know what it is? I get friendship maintenance matters, but this is my philosophy. Nobody has to agree with it. To my close friends, which y'all know most of them, if I gotta try hard to be your friend, we not friends like that no more. Like if I gotta do a whole lot to maintain, like maintenance, I'm cool with. But if I gotta do a whole lot and we constantly talking about boundaries, we have some. I ain't gonna say what it was, but there was this little like wording Dot used to say to me really crazy. And I'm like, hey, bro, come on, man. You gotta stop saying that, bro. I can't, I'm trying my best not to react bad. Like, I'm working on myself. Please. Oh, no, damn, my bro, I ain't know. And that's what it was. It's something like, he'll be like, hey, Sneak, bro, you always da-da-da. And he'll tell me, all right, cool. But it's not like a, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, it's not like a, okay, 4 days later. Hey, bro, like, yeah, the way hey, man, if I got to get on the soapbox too often with my friends specifically because we guys, I'm getting to the age now where like, hey, create a friend in chat and talk to them. Don't hit me with a whole lot all the time. As far as like these boundaries and these like, bro, we shouldn't be going through that much. You know what I'm saying? If we friends for real.
Yeah.
Hell no. Got me, man.
Can I ask
you? Go ahead, Doc.
No, I was about to say, because if that's the case, well, I can love you from afar. That was all.
I don't believe in that neither. See, y'all about to get me started, man. See, let me go.
I do, and the reason I say that
this topic, y'all. Give me all this. I need all this. I like this topic.
That's just a me thing. Like, if I ever said that I cared about you or showed that I cared about you, I'm probably not gonna stop fully caring about you. I cannot be around you. I have no problem with not being around you. And again, I can love you from afar. I really don't. I don't hate anybody.
Does that person make you love you from afar?
It doesn't matter.
See, you see what I'm saying? It's back to the boundary thing earlier. You see what I'm saying?
You said no. You asked if they know I'm loving from afar. So are you saying like that? I don't elaborate.
They can perceive your distance as something malice, not knowing that that's where you at. If you about to if you're like, if I'm like that, I'm gonna love you from afar, and I hit you like, hey bro, it's a lot going on right now. What you got going, bro? I'm really not with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging you. I'm still gonna be here for you. But in this moment, bro, I gotta put some distance in between this. I gotta let you figure this out.
I mean, every time. I mean, you're probably not having that conversation every time, but I think that's a healthy thing to do.
So say you have that conversation, right? How do you go about loving somebody from afar? Like,
with or without the conversation?
What does that look like with the conversation?
I mean, they do them, you do you.
Pray for them.
See, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, man.
Like I think that loving people from afar, right? I think that it just means to B-Dot's point, like y'all are on two different paths at that point, but you don't have to wish harm on them, right? Like you don't have to, if you see them in public, you don't have to act like they don't exist, right? Like you can acknowledge them, but it does not mean that you have to go out of your way to now like block them, right? Like you don't have to go out of your way to be like, oh, I can't, you here again, like I can't stand, like that's not loving somebody from afar, right? But it can just be like, no, we've grown apart. And I think that's why sometimes, Kanan, the conversation does happen if there's been like a particular event, right? Or if the way that y'all communicated before was, I like to call it like high contact, right? Like y'all were in communication. And then now it's okay, like something happened and now we need to transition to low contact, right? Not no contact, but low contact. That is very different than if we just grow apart. There does not need to be a conversation. It just means, okay, I wish you well from a distance. There's no bad blood. That's it. That's
still care about them. Yeah.
I agree. But to me, when you grow apart, it's mutual. If somebody's doing something that I can't agree with and I have to love you from a distance, it's kind of different. But from the high contact to the low contact point that you're making, I just want to say like that it may not be explicit, like, hey, we're not going to talk as much. You know, in my experiences, I've had situations that it was that, you know what I mean? And it was kind of like, it had to be known that it was that because we both loved each other from a distance. You know what I mean? But then you rap with me and treat me like we both weren't doing the same thing. Whenever we do cross paths. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really have a lot of bad blood with people that I don't talk to no more because I'll tell you, you know what I mean? And I think one thing that I pride myself on, it may be different levels depending on who you are in my life. I'm the same. I'm not going to tell you something on day 2 that on day 700 is going to change. And if it does, you knew when it did. Like if these are the things I stand on, this is what I'm about. You know what I mean? And as I've gotten older, I hate that in adult friendships, ones that have came from, you know, early adulthood, teenage or high school or whatever, there's so many new factors that don't get talked about that hold so much weight later in life because you haven't talked about them. Does that make sense? And I realized when you try to have conversation with people now who are self-aware or have been self-aware but didn't feel comfortable to talk to you, it becomes an unpacking session. It's like, hey, bro, player, I'm not here for that. Like, just don't talk to me. And the last thing I'll say, you got to be able to dish what you take.
Boy.
Yeah.
What up? What up? You got to be able to dish what you take.
You got to be able to take what you dish.
Yeah. Take what you
dish. Okay.
Yeah. I'm about to love you from a distance, bro. All right, man. Let's get into this fair or foul. Okay, handing it over to the girls, man. Y'all take it over. They both like
Asia, you got it? Or you want me?
No, do you have it? Hold on, sorry, Keenan.
Hold on, I got you.
Yeah, that my bad, because I definitely.
It's all good. I ain't gonna get on y'all, but I'm gonna get on y'all later. Best believe, I got it. The best believe.
No. We got it now that we can see it. We can say it. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry, Keenan. I ain't even going.
Listening, you won't listen early. Yes.
Dang, that's crazy. All right, so
you get on my nerves. You get on my
fair or foul. Changing your number and only telling the people that you talk to on a daily or weekly basis. Is that fair or is that foul?
I've never changed my number, y'all.
I missed it. Dang.
I got you.
I never changed my number either.
All right, so it's fair or foul, right? Changing your number and only telling the people that you talk to on like a daily or weekly basis.
I'm gonna say foul. I'm gonna say foul, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm gonna say fair.
Okay. Hey, what you think?
I've never changed my number either, but like I'm gonna say foul.
Britt.
Fair. It's fair.
Yeah, Britt.
I think it's foul.
Yeah. May I?
Keenan, why you think it's foul? Cause you yeah, go ahead and say it, brother.
Because because I'm really enjoying the fact that y'all weren't listening to me on Monday or last. What day was that?
We legitimately forgot.
When you say you don't block people,
they listen better than us. Sneak, stop.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm just so glad that
and we
I don't feel hurt.
We took accountability right away.
Oh, we turning over real leaves. Okay, all right. All right, so
I ain't saying nothing.
Brittany boiling, boy. Brittany boiling, boy.
Now, why is it foul, Keenan?
It's foul because I want to feel hurt. You see what I'm saying? And now that I was just joking. You know why? Only reason I said foul, there's important people that I don't talk to on a daily or weekly basis. Yeah. So to leave them out of it, like I don't talk to my grandmother every week. There's family members I don't talk to every week, but they're important. There's friendships that are important that I don't talk to every week. So it's like, damn, it's friends. Some friends I ain't talked to in 4 or 5 months. So I'm not gonna tell them I changed my number. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what made me switch. Because I was about to say, I'm like, damn, but there's a lot of people I don't talk to on a weekly, daily basis that's still important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still say fair. Because if I changed my number, it was for a reason. Don't nobody just go change their number just because. If I changed it, it's probably because I ain't want some people to have it. Not only that, Sneak, if you don't talk to those people on a regular basis, you're probably not thinking to give them your number anyway. Now, when you see them on social media and you see them at the family reunion, oh yeah, I got a number here, cool. But I probably changed my number for a reason.
Man, I got this uncle, man, that calls me any time of the day, all different times, man. If that joke was ever called my phone and I don't pick up, I'm scared what he might do.
But see, that's somebody who you would give your number to because you just said what?
He called me once a month on the random. That ain't weekly.
You didn't say once a month. You just said he called you. And if you ever didn't,
I got kind of the same reasoning. Like, I don't really talk to a lot of people a lot of time. Like, my friends, I can go weeks without talking to, and when we do talk, we're back right on the same type time. But like, I I I would want them to have my number if I changed it. But we don't talk on a daily or weekly basis either.
Yeah, I'm with Dot on this one. I think I've never changed my number. I agree that some people, whatever, you want to talk to whoever you want to, but I just think that important people I'm talking to on a regular basis enough for me to give you my phone number, whether that's daily or weekly. So I feel like you'll have that. I don't feel like I categorize people as important, quote unquote, if it's not on a daily or a weekly basis. So it's fair enough for me not to give you my number. Now to your point, if it's an aunt or if it's somebody that's, I don't know, checks in monthly, okay, when I see you, I'm going to remember and then give you my phone number. But off rip, like the people that I talk to the most that I qualify or classify as important in my brain, they will have my phone number on a daily, weekly basis. And that's fair.
they're gonna be your first thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I don't
haven't
know,
changed my
y'all.
number.
I'm thinking about, like, I said it's foul. Probably gonna think about myself for real. I've gotten so much better. I really, really have.
Oh, you say you
But
wouldn't
I
have
have
people
some,
number?
huh?
You say you
No,
wouldn't
no,
have
what?
people number?
No, what? I really don't think that I would. That's a fact. And it would be people that I'm like, dang, like we close, and I don't got your number because the way that I used to operate, and y'all know me, I would just be MIA for a little bit, and like, but those still are like my people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'd really just be hibernating. I've gotten a lot better, but still, the reason why I think it's foul is because I'm thinking about, like, for example, I have a group chat with some friends, right? It's well, with some friends. There's only 3 of us in a group chat, but one of them, she will respond every week. Okay. The other one, and we're all very close. The other one, we know she's traveling for work. She has a lot going on. She was newly married at the time, like all the things. But I would still make sure that she has my number. Because when she finally does pop up, I need her to be able to contact me. Because, like, that's my sister for real. So I think it's based on the quality of the relationship. Because if I do have like a random uncle that just, like, that I don't talk to all the time, I don't know, Uncle Merle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might get my number when I see you next time. You know what I'm saying? But my Gma, hey Gma, I just let you know, I'm getting a new number today. Don't call me yet. I'm getting a new number today. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Uncle Merle probably gonna get it from Gma anyhow.
I will say I've thought about changing my number recently because having the same number for an extended period of time has pros and cons.
Facts.
I just be like, damn, bro, why are you? And I'm gonna say the crazy part. I also don't delete a lot of numbers, so when people text me, I be having a number, so I'm like,
yeah. Well, you're famous now, so it's only gonna get worse from here.
Yeah, okay, Brittany. Thank you. Like, that's not what I was getting at. What I was saying was,
yes,
like, I just, I don't feel heard, man.
We're
I don't feel heard.
We're
I don't feel like
validating
there's
your
a lot of
point.
active listening going on. I don't feel like there's a lot of like validating my conversation or sentences. Like, is this what good listening feels like?
Yes, go ahead. We get it. We understand.
Okay. Okay. So, like, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by non-listeners. But no, I one time, story time. One time. I'm not gonna go where. I'm not gonna say what. I got in trouble early in my marriage, right? And I ain't do nothing like crazy off the books, but I had to, like, I got in trouble. And she was like, yeah, change it up. I'm like, no. Like, because at the time, what it was about was it, looking back at it, it was one of those things like I should have done it because it made sense and it was something she needed, but what actually happened wasn't as deep as what was going. We was young. It was like 23. I think we were still 23. And the thing was, fighting it now is stupid over just a phone number. You get what I'm saying? Because now I got so many numbers that's not my personal number that I realized like it really don't matter. But at the time, I just didn't want no Maryland number. That's the dumbest reason. Like I just did not want no Maryland number. I wanted to keep my Raleigh number.
Unpopular opinion, I think that's a valid reason. I have moved, and y'all know I've moved so many places. I refuse to not have a Jersey number. I've had my same number since always and forever. Yeah. I'm not gonna not have a Jersey number.
Mm-hmm.
Asia, they where I'm from, they don't do 919 numbers no more.
984.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, I can't give it up then. Never. Because now it's like history.
Right.
Yeah.
CEO has
984.
That, hey, you know what's so crazy? Because when all them scam numbers, why you laughing, Doc? Yeah, I ain't nobody paying attention to that noise. Hey, why somebody talking about some? What's y'all thoughts on African Americans wearing pajamas and bonnets in public?
Stop it.
Like, Princess, get out of here.
Oh,
Princess,
my
get out
God.
of here.
Here we go.
Princess, get out of here.
She
came in the wrong time. Get out of here. I don't know.
Read my comment correctly.
Afro Americans
wearing pajamas and bonnets.
Well, if I read it correctly, put an A on pajamas.
Ooh.
Bro.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, wear it in public. I'm not necessarily one that's a big fan of it, like any like housewear in public. But if that's what you want to do that. You came in, hey, I don't know who you are. You came in real spicy though, man. In minute, hour and 51. Man, you came in with look at Asia, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing, Asia.
She in it too, boy.
So what's your thoughts on it? You asking us, what's your thoughts? Wrong answer. You tell me, hey man, don't have me going at the chat at no hour and 51 minutes.
Uh-oh.
You tell me why that's wrong.
I think we already have
the group holds that people accountable. I mean, I agree. I don't think it should be done. I think we should go out and look as respectable as possible.
Yeah.
Did I not just say that I wasn't with it though?
Yeah, you did. It's okay. Sorry, bro.
No, they trying to rage bait me. It worked a little bit, man. They be talking crazy in that little chat, man.
It did work, Keita. It did. It worked.
Hey, you better subscribe to the page while you're doing all this comment. Make sure you subscribe and come back Monday night. I appreciate you commenting, but the point is, so make sure you subscribe. Anybody that says good answers to B-Dot is not allowed here on every other Monday.
Crazy. Hi, dog. I did just join the Monday Night Crew, huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
I gotta work up to.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's not respecting ourselves though. Like sometimes I might need to run to the beauty supply store and I just put these curls in my hair and it's humid outside and I need to hurry up and do what I gotta do. Like I wouldn't say that's a lack of respect for myself either.
Bonnet, yes. Pajamas, you can change your clothes. I think
pajamas, yeah. I mean,
Also,
I don't necessarily know what people. It depends on what type of pajamas, because I don't wear the classic little button up little things, And
most pajamas, like most people, pajamas now aren't actual pajamas.
Facts. So you wouldn't even really know the difference.
But Pay, I think there's one-offs. There's situations where it's like, oh dang, I forgot this. I need to run out real quick to the beauty supply, like you said. You need to wrap up, whatever the case is. I don't know how it works, but that's not always what's happening. They doing this for fashion. They doing it because they think it's cute. But
if we go into fashion, Tiana Taylor, wore her hair wrapped up with the bobby pins. That was like, that's upkeep and everything. That's what you wear in the house, but that was a style when she wore it.
Oh, that's the doobie. That's the culture. That's a doobie.
Asia, what's your thoughts on that? On the bonnet thing?
I'm not a fan. Like even when, like for me personally, I have a almost like a it's more like a turban type of thing that I'll put on my head if I need to like run and do something. But yeah, for me, and I guess I really do have an appreciation for like, I always love like when like back in the day, just looking at pictures from back in the day, I feel like we always had like our Sunday's best on, right? Like different time. I'm not saying that we need to be outside dressed to the nines all the time. But I always just find like joy in seeing those like the old school pictures of us like really just like dressed like we got somewhere to be. So that's how I am. I think there are ways. Yeah, I don't know if it has more to do with like the way that other cultures, because I think I saw a comment about like other cultures holds their people accountable. I can't speak on that, right? Like I'm not a part of those things, and just because I don't see it, I don't know that equates to, oh, they're holding each other accountable in that particular way, right? But what I can say as someone that is Black, right? I just appreciate when we step out, we step out.
Yeah, for sure. He said guys do it more than females.
Guys,
we're
bonnets.
Oh, y'all do rags?
No,
I
think this person is referring to a bonnet. You know, I don't know how I feel about.
That's crazy.
It's true though. It's really true. It's really true.
That is.
It's really true. And then they throw the pajamas on with it, like, bro.
We can't have nothing.
I mean,
I have seen more of the bonnets though with on guys. That's true.
You know, I think
I'm not going out and about with my bonnet on. If I gotta make a quick run and it's humid and I gotta do what I gotta do because I got somewhere to be later, that bonnet or that scarf gonna be on so I can do what I gotta do. And
how do y'all feel about being in the car with it?
That's what
in the car.
Like having a do-rag or bonnet on while you in the car, going to where you're going, but you don't wear it wherever you get where you're going.
I don't think that's as bad.
Yeah, sometimes that I do that too sometimes.
That's fine. I think that's common. You're trying to keep your hair tight or whatever it is until you get to where you're going.
Exactly.
But I think where the line is crossed is when you physically get out of your vehicle so other people in plain sight can see you look homeless. Like that's enough.
Right. And the bonnets are getting bigger and bigger. Like they just be huge. You ain't got that much hair under there. I'm specifically talking about the dudes. I felt the way. I felt the way. I'm sorry.
You know, my bonnet a little stretched out. I will say.
That ain't all hair.
Yo, hey, you crazy, man. Do not. I mean, I agree. I don't know I agree. You know what I'm thinking about? It's like when I was coming up to Asia's point, even when we saw how people, my mom would lose her mind if you wore like house shoes out of the house. You know what I mean? Or if you wore like wife beaters out of the house without a shirt over it. Like there were certain things. It took a long time for my mom to let me wear flip-flops out the house. She was like, put shoes on. Those are like house shoes. But you know, now I also think what plays into this, school and work. He said, come on, dog, Boosie. School, I wear my do-rag in the car on the way to work. Like, what's wrong with that? I don't wear it outside my car.
I'm not wearing it in the school or in my job.
And I slipped up one time, bro.
But I'm a teacher, so we have pajama days. I'm going to school in my pajamas.
Oh,
that's different.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Hey, whole player. Hey, don't be up here with that now.
Oh my God.
A man should never wear a bonnet. Why?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the fence about that. I'm on the fence about that part a little bit.
You're in the privacy of your own home. Like you can wear whatever you want to keep your hair tight. I don't think there should be a gender attached to a piece of fabric. That's crazy.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, it shouldn't. However, there's exactly what you just said. There's so many things that you could be wearing. and you
My
choose
brother
what
has
grandma and
this.
mama used to wear back in the day.
I mean,
But
but
like,
what else has been made for men with long hair other than do rags? Like, what has
Oh,
been
shit.
made to cater
They
to
must know
their?
somebody that wear a bonnet.
My brother,
Mhm.
let me explain. My brother, he has hair that is the same as mine. Like our hair is the same length, and I do his hair. Like give him little braids, whatever the case he wants, twist, whatever. But like he has a lot of hair. He has long hair, so like him wearing a do rag ain't protecting, but this part of his.
And it kind of has
He
the
got both.
same. That's counterproductive, but what I'm saying is like I don't judge it as much because A, is not me. I don't have hair. B, I do feel like there has been an evolution of like, if you look at the last, let's say 10 years, we've grown our hair out a lot more now. You know what I mean? It has do rag. We usually have the cuts and stuff like that. But now that people grow their hair out, you do need something that suffices. It's more so in public with the male bonnet thing than it is if that's how you wear your hair.
Oh yeah, no, I'm snatching that up off his head if
You
he
know
ever
what I'm
wear
saying?
that.
Like
What
in
you
public,
do?
it's just you know, I'm gonna be honest. I hate it all the way around. I just feel like, and this may be my age, I just feel like as you get older, the way you represent yourself, even when you're just going to the store, matters. Like it tells people how to treat you. And I think when you wear things like that, and then if you have any type of behaviors or anything like that unfortunately match stereotypes, it causes people to do certain things. They're not justified in doing it, but like we have to acknowledge that. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but it happens.
I agree.
Jasmine Sullivan said it too in her song Mascara. Yeah.
She did. And like I think one of my favorite trends was when I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was like kind of like the war on like the tech suits or the tech like you know like hoodies and stuff or whatever.
The Nike
versus
tech,
like the Nike tech versus the quarter zip. Did y'all see that trend? I really appreciate it. Because all right, so basically there would be a bunch of people wearing like the Nike tech like whatever they call them, like cool
sweatsuits,
right?
yeah.
Thank you, sweatsuits. And then it was like, nah, like we're not on that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we not on that. We over here drinking matcha and wearing quarter zips. And it was this whole idea that because they're now looking more presentable, right? In that particular way, because I think that there is a space for Nike tech suits. But in that particular way, I think it started a conversation about exactly what Keenan's talking about, in a broader sense of just like, no, what you wear, people will treat you what you look like.
Every single time.
Agreed. And before we get up out of here, what I will say is that I think we got to spend more time. Like I actually appreciate that comment that turned into this conversation, but I think we also got to spend more time in common places and common communities, kind of setting expectations for us. Because Asia, when you said what you just said, working in a school, I remember when that trend took over my building. You know what I'm saying? And it was like good. It was funny to see. But you want to know what older adults started doing? Because kids thought that was business professional. So like older adults started going to like, that ain't business professional. But another conversation that we don't got to have right now is like what's accepted in professional places has changed.
Yeah,
that's very
like
true.
what people deem like how many suits do y'all see? How many suits do y'all see now with sneakers? Because people go for comfortability over the hard.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like that has also changed. So the point I'm trying to make is like even the older generation wasn't accepting of the new trend of like, okay, forget the tech suits. We about to go 3/4 zip. It's like we also gotta take what we can get right now with the youth. If that's the trend they're going, pour more into that to get that more positive, positive reinforcement to what you want to see. Versus, because look, we're not in the old school no more, you guys. It's not coming back. You know what I'm saying? But if this is their new wave of positive representation of themselves, let's pour into that.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, I can't. Hey man, you try to have us up here all night, man.
Yeah, right.
Last question for you, B-Dot.
That's been another episode of Monday Night Crew.
Hey, real quick, man. We give you 5 minutes to say more. What trend are you talking about? Or you just in the? No, you. I think this is a guy. What trend? What trend?
It's a guy.
It's a guy.
I don't know. I ain't seen that. It's a trend going around like that, y'all.
I ain't seen it.
I haven't seen trends. Like, I have seen videos though. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get me a white man. I have seen something like that. Yeah.
Hey man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any. You know,
man,
that interracial dating thing don't bother me like that because I'm just not into.
Let me speak for myself. I don't know. Everybody love who they love, but like I speak for myself.
Be how you see it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, be honest, bro. We get ready to get out of here. When you look at him, do you think he is?
Keenan, log off.
I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see.
Oh my god.
I do.
Just be honest. Like, will you like? Man, bro, I don't think they would. You know what I think bothers us? I think sometimes when some of these black women have tried black guys out time and time again, and it don't work out, and then they go get a white guy, that's when the attention comes on. Mm-hmm. Now, their history says that's the only type of guy that they date.
Oh, they say you look like you like sisters.
Thank you, my brother.
Hey man. Airbnb alert.
Logging off. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, no, man.
Cut.
Yeah. Hey, man, appreciate everybody tapping in tonight, man. Thank you. This has been another show. This has been another show of Monday Night Crew. It's your boy K. Mims, man. I have the ladies of the show, Miss Pretty, Asia, and Brittany. I got my bro.
Sorry.
All I can hear is Dr. Umar saying, "Are you a bunny hopper?" Hey, this dude is funny, bro. Subscribe to the channel, man. We want to see you back here next week, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you. This has been another episode of Monday Night Crew. This is the only spot you get authenticity and entertainment at the same time. We actually won't have what up? Happy Monday. Damn, we getting a lot of people here late. What? Appreciate everybody tapping in. Next week, we will actually have a uploaded video. It won't be live, but we'll have an uploaded video. On the following week, we will be back, but make sure you subscribe to the page to get all the videos and the new content coming. It's the Monday Night Crew, and we are out.
You are now tuned in to the realest podcast.
MW, we back up in this thing.